Hello Virgo, welcome to your reading for the second half of November 2024. Reading from the Clearing Heart Tarot, bringing through the messages from Spirit about what the energies are doing at this time. Okay, we've got the Magician, Page of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Lovely. All right, so the Magician. So this is a good time for you to reflect on your inner strengths. You may want to look at your inner strengths, the Virgo. This is saying that you've got it all. You've got it all going on there. You've got all the magic. You've got all the resources, the tools. You've got, the talent. You really have got everything. As you can see, he's just looking straight ahead and he's got everything. He's juggling everything. It's about pulling out that magic. So if you've been looking to see where you can make a difference or make progress, this Magician card talks about you focusing first on your strengths if you can. So maybe looking at your strengths, looking at your resilience, looking at what you bring to the table. And then it's that magical way of aligning and synchronizing all the parts so that they work to achieve the outcome. Pulling that rabbit out of the hat, whatever it is. Now, the great thing about the Magician is the Magician does not need to go and look for external resources to do what he needs to do. And that's not to say that you won't use everything in the world around you to make things happen. But it's coming from a strength, from a powerful, magical resilience, and abilities that this is talking about, and that you have them there within you. If you've maybe not been feeling that lately, then it's maybe you might want to look at having a bit of a deep dive and having a look at yourself and where your strengths are and just what you actually do bring to the table. Now, the Page of Swords, great. We've got new, fresh energy here with the page, and it's making things happen. It's from a mind perspective, swords. So it's also about communicating. So about communicating your thoughts, your wishes, what you want, putting things down on paper or onto a device, however you do it. But it's really being precise and sort of starting to lock things in as to what you're wanting to do. So it's being very clear as well with the Page of Swords energy here. Six of Pentacles. How are you spending your money, honey? How are you dividing up your resources? This could be energy, this could be money, this could be time, this could be in any way, shape or form. It could be with work, family, relationships, business. But how are you divvying up your resources? Are you giving more than you're receiving? Are you looking after things or are you ignoring some stuff because you just got to put it to the side for now? It really is looking at that balance of the energies. We can give and we can receive. So are you receiving? Are you receiving enough at this time as well, Virgo? Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups here with the Magician. So, celebrations, celebrating who you are, celebrating the achievements you've done so far is going to be really beneficial. You might want to look at those, but also knowing that your wishes are being fulfilled at this time. So the magic is truly happening. And the Five of Cups. Yes, so when you are feeling disappointed, bored, because that's what the Five of Cups does look at, is a bit of boredom, ho-hum, what's happening. Great opportunity here for you to move that energy along, move it out, and replace it with, you might want to look at replacing it with some, greater ideas, making some progress, even one small tiny step, just really proving to yourself more than anything else that that things are progressing and that you have got it in hand. Because if we are in a sense of boredom, There, Virgo, quite often that is of our own doing, because there may be a little bit of procrastination going on there. Are you doing what you need to be doing at this time? And we come back to that energy, you know, are you putting too much into stuff that isn't serving, you know, so that you kind of are in that board going around in circles waiting plays. With the Page of Swords, though, we have the Page of Wands. So, yes, we've got very fresh new energy coming in here. So be looking out for that, because it's coming. The Page of Wands is excited, wants to make things happen. You know, it's just ready to launch and get it going. You know, kick it into happening here with the Page of Wands. So you're thinking it, then saying, doing it. Thinking it and doing it. Getting excited. You'll be feeling that fresh new energy coming through. Things are definitely improving. You'll feel like you are progressing. And, you know, the way is clearing. You're able to see, you know, things should start to manifest, start to move forward. You will be feeling that. That's with that you know, that new fresh energy as well happening there. You're going to feel the improvement. You're going to feel the progress. And with the Six of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, that is very synchronistic, because you know what? The Queen of Swords looks to see where she is expanding her energies. She looks to see what is coming back in return for the expending of that energy. So the Queen of Swords will help anybody out. She will say it as she sees it. So there's a very strong sense of conviction and an understanding, and it's nothing emotional about it whatsoever. But the Queen of Swords says, I will give you this. What are you going to do? What is the, you know, it's like with the Six of Pentacles, you might be feeling like you're putting a lot of resource into something and you're not seeing any return on it. Nothing wrong with getting a return. That's the exchange. You've got to have that exchange. Here, the Queen of Swords definitely comes in and says, yep, that's what we're going to be looking at. Nothing wrong with asking. And then the Four of Pentacles. Yes. So the Four of Pentacles, are you holding on too tightly? Are you not wanting to spend or expand? Because you have to keep things ticking along. Now, what is coming through here at the moment with that one there, Virgo, is that there is definitely a need, or you might want to look at how you balance things out. Are you, you know, maybe looking at being too sort of like, I can't spend at the moment because we've got a lot happening and I want to do this, I want to do that, so I can't be frivolous, I can't go and spend on something else. I've got to maintain, I've got to look at what the budget is, what, you know, what, where the pentacles are, you know, it's it can be, you know, she's clutching her purse very, very tightly to herself and not looking at, so not entertaining much at all. She's got her face turned away. Yeah, looking at where those resources are being applied is going to be maybe a theme for some of you at this time. So what are you spending your money or your time or the other resources that we have? What are you spending them on? Is there a balance? Are you being too rigid in any areas, or are you being not rigid enough? And just having a look at that, maybe doing a little bit of tweaking on that. Right, so the Knight of Pentacles, yes, so this is where Spirit, because this is extra guidance from Spirit, Spirit is saying that you are making progress there. And that you are definitely moving forward, that things are happening. But you are doing that in a considered way. So rather than going 100 miles an hour, it's just at a steady pace. So just keep that in mind. That's, you know, just that things are moving forward. If you're feeling like they're not, you might feeling a bit stuck. And with the Two of Wands, this is a great time, as we know, with the Page of Swords and the Page of Wands. This is where you have created a really great base for yourself, a foundation. That's what the Two of Wands talks about. And now the world is your oyster. The world is there, is opening, is time to make things happen, especially with the new energies coming through from the pages there. And that forward movement with the Six of Swords, things are improving. And the Emperor, beautiful. So this is time for you to take your power back. If you feel like, you know, you might want to look at being very direct, and there's a not a demanding but more a commanding a outcome or a setup that is more to your choosing, more to your liking. Because with the Emperor, of course, he creates his empire, and he does it in a way that suits his needs and honors his thoughts and his direction. And this may well be a time there, Virgo, where you might want to look at how your empire is and taking, you know, management of that, maybe even in a more authoritative way, where so that you are achieving your outcome and that you are asking for what you need and what it needs to look like and what the outcome is. So being very much in charge of that is coming through strongly there. So starting with believing in yourself, knowing that your wishes are coming true, making some progress there to get out of that bored state. Then the fresh new energy comes through, and then it's where you really start to lock down and hone into what your vision is. Now you have the Crow Spirit here for your Oracle. It is the 1 and 7, so we've got the 8 power. So co-create with Spirit. Yeah, this is a bit really about you know, because the 1 is individual, 7 is new beginnings, that new cycle starting. So this is where you are really co-creating with Spirit to bring through the magic, to get the results, to bring in the rewards, to make the progress, to get to further yourself and to achieve very strongly, and Spirit is there with you. Okay, thanks very much, Virgo. We'll see you next time. Bye.